what's up guys, it's still from Final Concepts. Now in the previous video we discussed how to create this simple logo, and in this video we are going to be animating it. So let's just get started. Welcome to Final Concepts. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Alright, so to animate something like this, you have to go to window and make sure that timeline over here is checked. It should pop up at the bottom like so. Let me go ahead and stretch this out a little bit. If you have ever used any video editing software, you should see something quite similar to this. The timeline discusses how things are going to be moving with respect to time. Basically, I think that's it. So you click on create video timeline and you should have a 5-second video like what you see right here. Let's just work with 5 seconds for now. Now you can also see our layers, which are on the right hand side. You should see them at the bottom here. If I go ahead and expand them, you can see that these are everything we have created so far. So let's go ahead and start animating the circle. So this should be 1 second, this should be 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and so on until we get to the 5-second mark. So what I want is around the 1 second mark, I'll bring the playhead over here. I want the circle to show. So you know what, let's hide these two for a second. Okay, so first of all, you have to rasterize the layer. Now you can play with the position. So I'll create a keyframe for the position, move back to the beginning, grab the move tool, and slide this down. You don't have to use the mouse, you can just use the left and right arrow keys or up and down arrow keys, but I think just clicking and dragging is a lot faster. So if I go ahead and play this, you can see that this moves in like so. So it starts from the bottom and it comes in like this. It is around that 1 second mark that I also want my text to start moving in, which is this text. Also, I have to rasterize this, so right click, go to rasterize type, and for the last part also right click, rasterize type. I don't know why you have to do it like this, but anytime I do it like that, it works for me. So right around here, that is where I want my text to also come in. So probably around the 10 frames after 1 second, my text should also come in. So I'll click on position and I'll move right around 10 frames after this has started animating, and I also push this somewhere to the top. So as that is coming down, this is also moving up and we have something like this. Yeah, one more thing, the layer mask is also beginning to show itself because I animated the text, I didn't animate the layer mask, so it is also showing. So one way to correct this is you can actually merge the layer mask, or you can go ahead and animate the layer mask separately, but I don't want this tutorial to be too long, so let's merge them up. After all, we are not going to be changing the layer mask anytime soon. So I'll go back and do exactly what I did again. It's quite unfortunate, it's been a while I edited videos or animated anything using Photoshop. So as you can see, it starts from the bottom, then it comes in like so. And this is looking cool. And we want to also animate the text we have here, but the difference with everything else is we want this text to appear out of nowhere. So it's going to appear from the bottom out of nowhere. So what I'll do is I'll be using the rectangular marquee tool which I have here, and I'll create a rectangle or rectangular selection just around my text which I have here. And I'll create a layer mask like so, and basically nothing happens because the layer mask is showing what the text is. But if I go ahead and move this, you actually see no difference. So what I'll do is I'll change the linking position. So we have the layer linked to the layer mask. I'm actually going to click on this icon right here. So this unlinks the two. Now if I have the layer selected or the text selected and I move it, you can see that it is not even showing. It is only showing where the layer mask is. If you go ahead and apply the same effect just on the layer mask, you can see it is just the layer mask which is moving. Now this is something we want. I'll be animating the text and not the layer mask, so I have the text selected. Then I'll go into the left arrow, something we have here. I'll create a position keyframe. So this is where our text comes in. So somewhere around here, I'll create a position keyframe. I'll come to the beginning of probably around 1 second, and I'll move this to the bottom. So I'm using shift and the down arrow key like so. So if I go ahead and zoom out using Z and fit to screen, I should get something like this. Now the text comes in like so. If I go ahead and play this, this is what we have. I like the way this is showing, but I also don't like it. I don't like how long it takes for the bottom to just show. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to add in a transition. So that is the fade in transition. It should be here. So we have fade, just the fade instead of the cross fade or anything like that, just the fade. I'll click and drag and drop it on it like so, and I'll change the duration, so somewhere around here, so that it fades in like so. I think I'll even go with, yeah, something like this is okay. So if I go ahead and play this, this is what we have, a simple logo animation in Photoshop. Now I've created other ones which are much more better than this. But like I said, this is just for beginners. So if you are interested, or this is your first time opening up Photoshop, or even hearing about editing videos or making logo animation with Photoshop, then this is for you. If you're interested in a more advanced or difficult form of logo animation using Photoshop, then I'll leave one up here in the cards or down in the description below. So yeah, basically that is it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch more of our videos, hit that subscribe button, and as always, don't forget to share with your family and friends. This is Theo from Concept, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.